got an iron golem tailing me.
Don't worry, Wilvis. I'll save you.
No, you won't. don't make promises you can't keep.
Bring him over this way. Bring him over this way.
What do you want? Oh no.
Boo.
What are you about to do?
See you, Nugget.
Hi, Goofy. We died.
Was that what I thought it was? I think it was?
Yes.
Do you have any more?
That was the only one we had. Oh!
It's okay.
Fair
It's okay. It's okay.
He's back on you. Hang on,
I punched him.
Here we go. Let's do this. Oh!
I knew it. I knew it.
It was gonna happen.
Levi! Yeah. That's my base buddy, everyone.
Don't worry, I have Goob as my base buddy.
I'm
I think
keeping
you're
the
better off.
TNT. Oh my gosh.
No, did William leave?
Stop
wait,
blowing up our base!
Kia ora everyone, my name is Levi and welcome back to Limelight. It's already been a week on the server and I wanted to start off the episode by catching you up on what I've been doing. Since beating the Ender Dragon and getting some wings, a lot has happened. First of all, have you met Wilvis?
Hello!
He's building the base and I'm building the base, and it just so happens that our bases will naturally go together, so we figured, hey, why don't we team up and become base buddies? So he's my base buddy, I'm his base buddy, and we're going to have a lot of fun this season. And I may or may not have intentionally gave that Iron Golem easy access to unalive him. But you'll never know. We chose ourselves an area relatively close to spawn to build our bases. Somewhere around here. Cool thing is there's a lot of people who've chosen the base around the area as well. Tomo's just a stone throw up that way. Milo is across the lake. Pool's got her own island. Fire, Goob and Bolly are hanging out to the south. Heck, we've even got plans to cut a trail through the mountains where Falco, Andre, Casey and Chili are going to be basing. We're all living so close to each other and that just makes me so fucka ihi. Without meaning to, I became the go-to guy for elytras on the server. Everybody wanted wings and I was the guy to get them. So I went end busting, grabbed some shulker shells and set up a temporary stall in Lime City to sell both wings and shulker boxes. Speaking of, this is Lime City. This will be the communal area / starter area for season 2. Some of the Limes chose to create starter bases for themselves in this area. This is Humble Mindblood's starter home and my gosh, it's amazing. She is such an amazing builder and built this within the first 2 days of being on the server. Shops have already started popping up all over the place. I do have plans for an official shop this season, selling all types of logs, but for now, selling wings and boxes and making bank is car pie with me. One project I'm going to be heading up this season is the design of our nether hub. For those who don't know, the nether is a great way to travel far distances because each block in the nether is equal to about 8 blocks in the overworld, so it makes going to other people's bases that much quicker. This project will probably take a few months because trust me, this hub is going to be massive. And that's what I've been up to this week. If this sort of sounds like the type of content you'd be interested in, farms, bases and friends, please make sure you hit the like button to support my channel. Subscribe, ring the bell to get notified when my next episode drops. I'll be uploading regular episodes of my Limelight adventures onto this YouTube hongere. On to today's episode. First of all, you like my trims? Looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Wilvis and I have set ourselves up here. Got a little bit of a temporary base going on. He's going to eventually build off that way and I'm probably going to go build off this way. But for now we've got a few basic early farms, some storage, we've got a to-do list here. Our plan is to make a lot of farms this season so that we can get a lot of materials. Here we've got this Impulse 2-in-1 Villager and Iron farm. This thing just churns out iron. Carrots as well, so it's kind of more like a 3-in-1 farm. You can see that there's a lot of villagers in here, so we definitely need to do something with this. Over there, I've got a tree farm, so I can start getting the collection of logs from my shop So I'm not going to be building the side of the base at all. No, I'm going straight into building my main base. And we're going to start with part 1 today, which is going to be around about here in this area. Overall, my base is going to stretch all the way that way, right up to those mountains that you see there. And it probably will stretch out a little bit further this way, so I'm going to need to eventually bring this out and re-terraform the land. And so to get started, I'm going to get some materials together for part 1 of the base. But while I'm doing that, I want to show you guys a clip of a prank that Wilvis and I played on Tomo. It was quite hilarious, so yeah. I'm going to show you that footage and I'll catch up with you guys later on when we get started on our base.
Well, this place is looking really pretty.
I know, I keep telling him he's been doing an amazing job with his building so far this season.
Man. Sorry, I just had to take a quick look.
Oh. What do you reckon he hangs around a lot? He does have a board up here.
That he's got this area here, maybe.
Hmm.
There's a downstairs over here.
It's okay, but yeah, there is kind of a room here, isn't there? Dig into here and just catch it up later. Yeah. Now the comparator needs to be pointing at this side of the sensor.
Go for it. I don't know if you need silk touch or not.
There, like that.
I didn't realize that was a specific thing.
Yeah, so yeah,
Alright,
that's
so
the specific
it's on
side.
Now it's at 9. So now the chest should work.
Yes.
There you go. Now it's all working.
So confused
We
why it didn't work
do
before.
This. Let's go.
We're done here, aren't we? Nice. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Alright, I'll need that.
I guess the trapdoor still does it.
Yeah, the trapdoor's the closing of the trapdoor. Yeah. Oh, amazing. On that note, I'm gonna head to bed. Isn't it beautiful? So for my base this season, I'm going to be rebuilding a real life Tokyo High Street. And it all starts with this building right here. Earlier this year, I took a trip to Japan. It's one of my favorite countries in the world. And I was obsessed with a particular street across the road from the Shinjuku train station. It happened to be nighttime as I was strolling along, and everything around me looked absolutely beautifully lit up. Pulled out my camera and I started snapping some pics to help me remember this moment, because my immediate thought was, I want to build this in Minecraft. But my plan is to put farms, some aesthetic shops, and a fully automatic sorting system in the buildings that I build. This building still does need a name. I'm thinking like Shibata Dai or Akaba Dai. Please let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. Let's go over some of the details just quickly. First of all, I want to show you guys a Google Maps image to show you how close I've tried to build this to the original inspiration. Obviously, I've taken a few creative liberties here and there. We've got small pieces of detail on each floor, like paintings on the glowstone to light it up at night, trapdoors, signs, and a bit of a mix of glazed terracotta. One of the cooler details I like is this black stained glass here. It's meant to imitate that there's a reflection of a building across the street when you look at it. We've got the Levi branding on the front here. Now, I am missing a few blocks because I haven't been able to get my hands on some frog lights yet. But they'll go in this space here and in this space here, just to add a little bit of extra detail. As far as the interiors go, I do have a design for the bottom floor here. It's going to be like a shop front, that sort of thing. Mainly for aesthetics, but there'll be like a little bit of storage, seeing as this is the start of my base. Still thinking of ideas for the upper floors. I could put farms in here. I could rent out apartment floors to some of the other limes if they want to pay diamonds to stay here every now and then. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's a couple of ideas there, but I'm going to work on this stuff between episodes. Let's check it out with shaders at night time. Yep, it's looking amazing. Gosh, this makes me so excited to build up the rest of my base throughout the entire season. Because trust me, this project is going to be massive. I just really love the way that that center column like lights up with the glowstone and the paintings there. It looks so cool. But anywho, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you've made it to the end here, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Kakite!